In this video, I will cover what is the multiplexing of the control file, why multiplexing is important, and different ways of multiplexing control files in Oracle database. And in the end, I will demonstrate how to multiplex a control file using SPFILE in Oracle database. For your convenience, you can use the timestamps to jump onto the desired section of the video. So without wasting much of your time, let's start the tutorial. What is multiplexing of control files? Copying and maintaining an existing control file at different locations and informing database about these copies by modifying control_file parameter is called multiplexing of control file. Why multiplexing a control file? Let's say your database uses only one control file and that control file gets damaged. In this case, you will either restore the control file from the backup and perform the recovery, or you will recreate the control file. But what if you don't have a good backup of your control file? Now you are stuck. In such scenario, having more than one control file can come in handy. If you have multiple control files and one of them gets damaged, then you can use other control file to get your database operational in no time. That is why multiplexing of control file is important. Different ways of control file multiplexing. In Oracle database, there are two ways to multiplex a control file. First, using SPFILE, and second, using pfile, also known as init.ora. Today, I will demonstrate the steps of multiplexing control file using SPFILE. In the next tutorial, I will cover the multiplexing using pfile. Anyways, step 1. Connect with the database. Clear the screen. Step 2. Check if the database is using SPFILE or pfile. Let's execute. If the database is using SPFILE, then there will be the name along with the location in the value column. And if the database is using pfile, then there will be nothing in this column. Since we have a name and location of the SPFILE in the value column, this signifies that my database is using SPFILE. Step 3. Find out the control file. Since we need to make an exact copy of the control file, thus we need to know its name and location. And we can find out this information like this. This will show you the name and the location of the control file. Next, I will need this control file, thus I will copy its location with the name. Done. Let's move on to the next step. Step 4. Alter the system. Now we will alter the control file parameter and add an extra control file into it. Let's do that. First, write the name along with the location of the first control file, which in my case is control01.ctl. Next, write the name and location of the second control file that we want to add. Make sure to end this alter system statement with scope parameter, which is set to SPFILE. Let's execute. Done. Step 5. Shut down the database. Now we have to shut down the database so that we can make a consistent copy of the control file for multiplexing. Step 6. Make a copy of the control file. Now we will make a copy of the control file whose name and location we copied earlier. For this, I will open up a next command prompt. Here we are. Now I will make a copy of the control file and name it control02.ctl. You can name your control file whatever you want. Just make sure to end its name with .ctl extension. Copy created. I will close this command prompt now. Here we are on our SQL prompt again. Step 7. Start the database. Now we will start our database. If everything goes well, then our database will mount and open for all the operation. Here we go, database mounted and database open. You can even check whether you have successfully multiplexed your control file or not, simply by checking the value of control_files parameter, like this. This time, we have both the control files listed here. That means we have successfully multiplexed our control files. So that is how we multiplex control file in Oracle database. Hope you learned something from this video. If so, then give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon, as in the next tutorial we will learn how to multiplex control file using SPFILE in Oracle database. Thanks for watching. This is Manish from rebellionrider.com.